magre-real talk tayo ha, dahil meron akong nabasa sa Reddit nagrereklamo na bakit ako pinopromote si One Hand when One Hand has privacy violations. Okay, bago nyo sabihin na binayaran ko ni One Hand para mag-vlog, gawin yung video na to. Well, let me tell you guys, kung hindi nyo pa napanood yung mga dati kong videos, this vlog is actually coming from someone who used to hate One Hand. So I understand the feelings kung sino may yung naglagay nun sa Reddit. And when you hate a certain thing, it is our natural tendency kasi to always find lahat na lang ng negative about a certain thing, and we find ways to justify our decisions. So let's talk about One Hand, things like this. And wala lang, hindi ko siya dinidefend, but I just want you guys to be aware of these things. Para naman, awareness, para hindi tayo magmukhang cockroach, you know? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Ate Red here. At dito, I talk about online loan platforms for financial literacy. Tamang expectations po para hindi tayo magmukhang, you know, cockroach, especially kapag tayo nagrereklamo. This video is not sponsored. And uulitin ko, this video is coming from someone who used to hate, like super hate One Hand. And that is why, nung si One Hand ay tinanggal sa Google Play Store because of certain issues, natuwa ako guys because sabi ko, chance ko na tong huwag magbayad. May reason na ako. At the same time, gusto ko rin magbayad because I was aware that One Hand was a submitting entity sa CIC. Anyway, so bago tayo mapunta dyan sa CIC, let's just talk about that previous utang ko ha. So Okay, so may utang ako dati kay One Hand at natanggal si One Hand sa Google Play Store. Ang dami pong tumatawag dahil hindi ko alam kung paano magbayad. And of course, I didn't bother to really find paano magbayad because sabi na, it's a good sign na natanggal siya, di ba? But always po tumatawag yung collector niya. And here's the thing. They were bastos for me because tawag sila ng tawag. Pero never po akong minura, never po akong tinakot ng kung ano-ano. It's just that for me, sa point of view ko ha, they were bastos. Siyempre, nagda-drive ka, ring ng ring yung phone mo, or tawag sila ng tawag. So, for me, na medyo may may certain strong feelings na ako for One Hand, siyempre para sa akin, that was harassment, which siguro And, ito ha, dahil ang dami pong nagsasabi, tumatawag sila kung sino-sino lang sa phone book. No, kasi nung that time, na overdue ako kay One Hand, yung only person na tinawagan nila was my husband. Kasi siya po yung nominated emergency contact ko. And yung husband was aware of my issue with One Hand. Hindi po sila tumawag sa kung sinong nasa phone book. Yung asawa ko lang po yung tinawagan. So, wala silang ibang tinawagan, guys. And that is just based on my experience. Now, another experience is, meron akong isang friend, hindi nagpaalam sa akin na gawin akong reference. Okay? So, nung hindi siya nagbayad kay One Hand, and this friend ugali na talaga niyang hindi nagbabayad sa OLA, just so you know. I just need to mention that. And we're not friends anymore. So, itong friend ko, hindi nagbayad kay One Hand. Nagulat ako kasi for 3 days na, tinawagan ako ni One Hand. Nakikisuyo na i-remind daw si ganito, nasagutin yung tawag nila. I explained, kasi syempre nakakaumin na tinatawagan ka for something you're not aware of. Kasi hindi naman nila sinabi kung bakit. But I knew already, kasi syempre kilala ko si One Hand. I knew already na si One Hand, kung what that call is about, because knowing my friend and knowing One Hand. So sabi ko sa collector ni One Hand, that person, I am not aware na ginawa akong personal reference. And wala kaming communication. Hindi kami magkasama sa bahay. So, I'm requesting na wag akong tawagan. So, I told One Hand, wag akong tawagan dahil hindi ko nga alam kung bakit ginawa akong reference. Hindi nga nagpaalam sa akin. So, One Hand stopped calling me about that. So, I understand how people, feel yung ganon because I used to hate One Hand because number one, dati kasi kumakaltas siya. Ang laking kaltas guys Ayoko kasi, alam niyo naman 'di ba na ayoko sa mga OLA na nagkakaltas. And then, nung na-OD ako kay One Hand, 3% daily po yung kanyang penalty. Ngayon bumaba. Grabe, bumaba. Ngayon, bumaba yung interest niya. Buo na siyang natatanggap at pwede pang multiple loans. And nakausap ko yung collector nila because magjo-due ako 3 days before my due date. Twice lang silang tumawag to remind. Other than that, wala. Para sa akin ha, nakakita ako ng improvement dito kay One Hand. And that's why ito kasi sa atin, let's be less emotional when we're dealing with, anything that has to do with utang. Speaking of CIC guys please, pag-isipan nyo mabuti bago kayo umutang dito kay One Hand dahil si One Hand is a reporting entity po sa CIC, meaning kung anong naging behavior nyo as a borrower dito kay One Hand, re-reflect to sa inyong credit history. And in my case, nakita ko siya. My gosh. So, binayaran ko si One Hand, pero when I ordered my credit report, CIBI pa yung gamit ko through the Lista app, lumabas po si One Hand and si Tala na overdue ako. And I think that was the reason kung bakit hindi ako na-approve sa ibang in-applyan kong loan. Isa na dun yung car loan. And I think, buti na nga lang guys, at that time, na-approve pa ako kay Belize. So si Belize nag-offer ng cash loan and because of that, nabayaran ko si Tala at si One Hand. Pero guys, lalabas po sa credit history nyo. So please, seryosohin nyo yung utang nyo sa mga ganitong mga loan apps. And it's not just One Hand. Tala, Kasyalo, yung ganun. Now, nung nabayaran ko si One Hand, guys, it stayed on my credit report. Like, every time nag-order ako ng credit report, nakikita ko, guys, for 3 years, nakikita ko siyang overdue. Siguro recently, hindi ko na siya nakikita because mawawala yan, I think the last time I read CIC, mawawala yan after paying your loan. Hindi yan basta-basta nabubura, guys. So, kung may nag-offer sa inyo, nabuburahin yung mga record nyo sa OLA, scam yan. Kasi ito nga binayaran ko yung utang ko but it stayed in my credit report na late akong magbayad for 3 years. 3 years. So, tagal. Mawawala yan 3 years after bayad na yung utang mo. So, please guys, pag-iisipan bago umutang. And yung mga nagsasabi na reject kay One Hand, that is because nakita ni One Hand na baka high risk ka because merong reflect on your other loans. Kamusta ka ba as a borrower sa ibang mga loan platforms, sa ibang mga institutions? Kasi it's not just your behavior with this particular loan app that counts. It's your behavior as a borrower sa lahat mong kautangan. Tagal ko kaya nakabalik kay One Hand. So, di ba, pandemic pa yun nung tinanggal sila sa Google Play Store. Pandemic pa yun. And there was a time na super hate ko talaga si One Hand. So, I kept criticizing One Hand. And there was also a time where ewan ko kung bakit. Ang daming comment. Na-spam ako sa comment section. Ang daming nagsasabi, mabait si One Hand, aasahan si One Hand. Ba't ganun? Kulit ng mga comments. Ang daming nagko-comments from people and from, I think, bots or whatever. Kaya, nung sinilip ko ulit si One Hand, nagbago si One Hand And, since nagre-review ako ng OLA, I cannot be emotional about these things forever. So, okay, One Hand improved. And it took years bago ako ulit makautang dito kay One Hand. Imagine, 2020, 2021 pa yun. 2026 na! At saka nagkaroon ako ulit ng credit limit kay One Hand na 20,000 pesos. Na okay naman kasi 10,000 lang tinay ko and nakikita ko may 10,000 and then meron pa siyang One Hand pay later na pwedeng gamitin sa pang-load. So, nag-improve talaga si One Hand at buo po siyang natatanggap. Pwede pong multiple loans at an interest na okay na rin. So, 8% below for, for a loan na babayaran mo in 4 or 3 months, okay na yan. So, call me biased, but One Hand improved. Another thing pa napansin ko kay One Hand because si One Hand will let you earn 600 pesos for every new user na nirefer mo kay One Hand. Ito po yung details. So, if you're interested, meron din akong link na nasa description box. If you guys are interested, I'm not afraid to say, lumalabas na parang nagpo-promote ako kay One Hand. Dahil si One Hand naman is a legit loan platform and it works with different government bodies to make sure na protected po yung borrower. Because this referral program that lets you earn real cash na mawi-withdraw mo talaga sa Grab mo or any disbursement channel, mawi-withdraw mo. Kahit na wala kang existing loan kay One Hand, kahit na may utang ka kay One Hand, kahit hindi ka umutang, basta mawi-withdraw mo siya as cash. Hindi yung drama na ikakaltas niya sa loan. Yung talagang earning app po talaga siya You can earn up to 600 pesos per new user na nag-register, nagkaroon ng credit limit, na-approve, nagbayad kay One Hand. So, check nyo yung app nyo. Baka meron din kayong ganyang program kasi if you're eligible, you will see this. So, that's my link below. You can also visit my Facebook page for more info. And kung wala pa kayong one hand, go ahead, download it and see for yourself. Kayo yung humusga. But of course, because it is utang, utang is your responsibility. So, please be responsible sa pag-handle ng utang or debt.